Hello, family. Welcome back to yet another episode of Oh to Behold with your girl. Yep, it's me again, Camille Young. Glad to have you here with me. Look, guys, the books are selling. We had our shot in the arm, something that we do with the Lenny Young Women's Retreat. We kind of have a time of fellowship with the women. This is something that we do in between time of the last retreat leading up into the next retreat. So those of you who were there, it was truly a blessing. We had fun. We had a good time of worship and praise, some testimonies, and a nice little word. And don't forget that good meal, free meal we had. We had a good time. So if you weren't able to be there, it's okay. The retreat is coming up. The concert, we will be having a Young Sisters concert September the 10th. All right, but more details I'll be sharing for that. Again, if you want to, which we strongly urge you to sign up for the women's retreat, the overnight retreat, the information will be down in the description for you to register. All right, we already have quite a few women registered, some paid in full. But yes, we are excited about the upcoming retreat this year, and I'll be talking about it throughout up until that time. So again, the information to register will be down in the description. All right. I sold books. God is good, y'all. Books are yet selling. Woo woo. Thank you, Lord, for that. All right. Look, I'm going to hit you and I'm going to run. I'm going to hit you and run today because I got something to say today. All right. We're going to dive on into today's topic because you know what? I think I got spring fever. I do, y'all. It's warm and beautiful in Memphis. I mean, the weather is perfect. We're going into the springtime, and I think I'm getting a little spring fever around here. So I ain't gonna hold you long. Okay? Today's topic is when you snooze, you lose. Go hard or go home, baby. How you like that? How you like that? Go hard or go home. All right. When you snooze, you lose. I don't know if there are any card players out there, any spades players. One of the things you say when you're talking mess, when you're really, really talking crazy to the people you're playing against, you say, think long, think wrong. Think long, think wrong. That just means when you overthink things, you end up thinking wrong, and then you end up playing the wrong card. I'm saying the same thing when I say when you snooze, you lose. When we think about, and I'm going to talk right now about relationships. When you're in a relationship, I know I've experienced where somebody may have been, somebody that I may have been attracted to or may have liked or whatever. And, I didn't either make it known to them or, I just kind of sat back or whatever and didn't, try to make myself available to them. And then somebody else comes around and scoops them right on up. Okay. And I'm not saying, let me be clear. I don't pursue no man. Let's start there. I ain't talking about pursuing. No. I don't do that. I'm talking about just kind of making yourself available and known to give them a hint to see if they'll bite, and so I have done that, and I've snoozed and I've lost before. There have been other instances where somebody may have been attracted to me, and I just, was like, put them off or whatever, nothing. And then somebody else, they go find somebody else, and then I'm like, man, they looking cute. And somebody always kind of look a little better when somebody else get them right. But no, I'll never forget in college, there was this gentleman that liked me. He was a cute guy. But I was just kind of throwing him out because I was a freshman in college. And you didn't want to be tied down your freshman year. You wanted to meet other people. And child, he went, after I gave him the cold shoulder a few times, honey, he went on and got him another girlfriend. And I'm looking like, oh, okay. So, I snoozed and I lost. I thought long and thought wrong, and he moved on. I wonder where he is. Really cute guy. But anyway, I'm just saying, y'all, we're in relationships, especially in dating relationships, and I'm going to talk to my single folk right now. Especially my men. Unfortunately, the world has gotten to a place where men don't even pursue women or don't even make the first move on women like they used to back in the day, which I'm still pretty much an old school girl. However, I do believe that a woman can position herself, for a man to say something to her, or she can throw a little bait out there for him to bite. I ain't talking about sex. I'm not talking about promiscuity. I'm not talking about doing anything crazy, just going overboard. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that's still ladylike, where you just, you're not pursuing a man or doing anything. You're just putting a little something out there to see if they'll bite. But I'm saying that to say, men, if there's somebody out there that you like, you need to make it known, okay? Because when you moving too slow, when you're not in a space of pursuit for a woman, she not when you get to this age, for sure, 30, 35 and above, baby, ain't nobody got time to be sitting and waiting and you moving all slow. Either you want it or you don't. Point blank, period. You either want it or you don't. And if you don't, move on. But if you want it, go after it or go home. Okay? Because I'm willing to bet you, and I'm telling you how I operate. Either one or two things gonna happen. I'm either gonna bite, or I'm not. And it don't even have to be about another man or anything. For me, it's like you get to a point where it's kind of like, you know what? Either you're gonna pursue a situation or you're not. Bottom line. That's bottom line. Either you're gonna pursue it or you're not. And if I don't feel like, your pursuit is what interests me, I'm gonna move on. And it ain't, like I said, it ain't got to be about another man. It can be just I don't want you. I don't want you no more. Or I'm not interested anymore. You have bored me, or I don't have that level of interest in you anymore. I ain't trying to be hard or mean. I'm just saying, I'm just in a place in life right now. Yes, I definitely still desire to be married, but it is not the end of the world for me if I don't. I promise you, because I'm in a place of joy. I have found several joy factors, okay? I have found several joy factors, and the right one, when he comes, he gonna know what to do if he ain't already doing it. Okay, I'm just saying, you never know, y'all. But anyway, I know I'm crazy. But anyway, don't snooze. And then let's jump into the marketplace. If God is giving you a vision or an opportunity that is for you, because we talk about that, optimize every opportunity that is for you. If you see that there's an opportunity for you, jump out there, go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid. Be calculated in what you're doing. Don't just go do something just because you had a thought. But if you feel like God has impressed something upon your heart, give it a try. At least try it. Before, so you can at least, even if you fail, you can say, hey, at least I tried it. You know what I'm saying? And this was just on my mind, because I'm like, I see people, we talked about time last week, wasting time or not moving on things, and ended up being like, man, I wish I would have. You don't want to live a life of wish I would have, could have, would have, could have. No. Go ahead and do it. Pursue it. Go hard for what it is that you feel like you need to do. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career change, whether it's going to school, whether it's with your husband or your wife, whether it's with your children, whether it's in your sports, whatever you do, do it. Do it. Go hard for it. Go hard. Don't shy back. Don't be quiet. That's not the time to be all humble and all that. Humility has its place for sure. But when it's time to do something, go hard or go home. Okay? Go hard or go home, or snooze or lose. And I'm done losing in my life. Okay? I'm gonna go hard, because I'm not going home. All right? I'm not gonna lose because I'm not gonna snooze. And I hope you're doing the same thing. Look, yeah, there may be some challenges in your way when you're trying to go hard. That's okay, because that's life. Anything worth pursuing gonna bring about its challenges. Anything worth having are gonna present its challenges. But you got to press through the challenges, okay? Go hard or go home, all right? Don't mess around and snooze and then you lose and you be, ooh, I shoulda, I coulda. Nuh-uh. Life is too short and ain't nobody doing that no more. Ain't nobody doing that no more. All right? Go hard, go home, or don't snooze so you won't lose, okay? All right? I ain't rhyming. I ain't rapping. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I hope you understand what I'm saying, all right? All right. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Oh to Behold. Look, be sure to buy your book at ohtobehold.com. Be sure to like, share, comment down in that comment section, all right? Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, God bless.